to my YouTube channel. If you haven't done already, you might want to head back and watch the previous episodes in this series on the road to WBFF Europeans. We are now in peak week. Peak week is here. Can you guys believe it? How quickly has this come around? I am so excited to be back on stage. Oh, 5 days, 5 days. What I'm going to do is take you through the whole week with me. We are going to go training, we are going to go to the studio, we're going to do some posing, check-ins, tanning, way down to London, registration, I'm going to take you shopping, we're going to do some food prep, and I will do a totally separate vlog for show day. So we are nearly here. We are nearly good to go. So I am feeling like I am in a place at the minute mentally. I'm just really looking forward to getting back on stage now. Like, all the hard work up until this point is now done. One thing that you have to remember when you are doing prep is you can only do your best. Judging is so subjective to the person. Best bodies don't win. Especially with WBFF, it is the whole package. It's everything that you are bringing to stage. It's your markability, it's your overall look, it's your stage presence, your posing. All of this adds to your final mark, and you can only do your best. And that is something that my parents have always said to me, even growing up. You can't do any more than your best. So if you are only ever getting on stage to win, you will always be disappointed. You need to learn to celebrate those small goals, and this goes for anything in life. Like, you need to celebrate your small goals, celebrate your small victories, give yourself the credit where it's due, and just keep working hard towards them goals as much as you can. I said this in my post on Instagram a couple of days ago. This journey is a marathon, it isn't a sprint. You don't build muscle overnight, it takes time. Just don't be too hard on yourself, enjoy the process, learn to love the process, and work hard in your off season. Like, prep isn't just a 16-week, 12-week lean down. Prep goes for the whole of off season. That is where the hard work, it really is, so that you can create and you can build on the body that you want the next time you step on stage. Like, prep is so hard. It's definitely one of the hardest things I've ever done, and it doesn't get easier every time you do it. I think you get stronger mentally, you get stronger physically, but it is still hard. Like, you give up a lot to get on stage, and bodybuilding, fitness modelling, whatever you want to call it, is a selfish sport, and you get so absorbed in what you have to do. And I did actually notice that it's possibly the only thing that I talk about with people, and it's the first thing that people will ask you about as well, is how's your training going, how's your diet going, have you dropped any weight this week? And it is, you literally get so absorbed in it. Well, I know I do. It's literally all I think about. I watch YouTube videos, I am watching everyone's journey on Instagram, supporting everyone that's getting on stage again. At this show, we are all such a close-knit network, and you need that support when you are going through prep. You do sacrifice a lot. One thing that I really miss is just being able to go out, because obviously if you go out for a meal, you have to take your Tupperware with you, and then most restaurants are so weird about you whacking out your Tupperware with your chicken. Getting really weird cravings as well. Like, I don't eat bread. I've probably not eaten a loaf of bread for about 2-3 years. Actually, probably since I started training. I don't eat butter, and all I want is a piece of toast with butter on it. Toast and butter, simple things. So everyone is also asking what the first thing I'm going to eat is. I have been to Tesco. Go in the seasonal aisle. They have got £1/2 cups of Reese's. £1/2 cups of Reese's cups. Reese's peanut butter. So yeah, that is in my case, ready to take with me. And also the white chocolate covered Oreos. That is what I'm going to be eating first. Then we are going to go to Five Guys. We are going to get a milkshake, and I am going to dip my chips in milkshake and a big cheeseburger. 5 days. One thing that I have struggled with a little bit on this prep is getting on the scales. Like, I don't like to weigh myself. My weight stays quite stagnant for a while, and it did the last prep as well, so it's not something new that my weight didn't change for a couple of weeks this time either. I always say to my girls at the studio not to judge on scale weight, to go off how you're feeling, how your clothes are fitting. But obviously when you are in prep, contest prep, and you are getting close to show, then we need to know if the weight is fluctuating up and down. So I was on keto, I dropped 3 pounds. We have gone back to pre and post because I will need to carb up this week for the show. So that 3 pound that I've lost, great, but now I've got on the scales this morning after being back on pre and post for 2 days, and my weight has gone up again. So that is a little bit of a mind boggle. Obviously I know it's because we put carbs back in and this glycogen storage is going back up in my muscles, but it's still not easy being 5 days out, stepping on the scales and seeing that the weight has gone up and not down. It's just mental, like mental. It's in your, I can't even speak. It's mentally draining, I think is the words that I'm looking for. So today I am going to cut out artificial sweeteners a day early, I think, just to make sure that I am on top of everything. I don't want my weight to fluctuate anymore. I wanted to get on stage again around the 10 stone mark, which is exactly where I'm at now. My last stage weight was 9 stone 10, and I am hoping that I have put a little bit of muscle on. But yeah, we'll see how we go. So this place has basically been my second home throughout this prep. Scoop of banana whey, and then we have put a 30g of oats and some cinnamon for flavour. That's it guys, the final leg session is done. The next time I train legs is going to be on Thursday, but it's just glutes and calf focus. All the exercises that I'm going to be doing are only with a 10 kilogram bar, so absolutely nothing heavy, nothing too strenuous. I have one upper body session, which is going to be chest and back, one shoulders session, and then glutes and calves, and then Friday is cardio and posing only. I am just making my post-workout meal, which is pretty much what I have for breakfast. So oats and a scoop of whey protein, but I'm not putting the coconut oil in. Okay guys, so I am currently still on pre and post. So yeah, this is what I'm going to eat. Now I do like to bulk my food as well, so iceberg lettuce, cucumber, perfect things to do that. Meal is pretty much the same as meals 3 and 4 today, but instead of mushrooms I've had pepper, and with the last meal I had I didn't have lettuce and cucumber. Okay guys, so last meal of the day, meal number 6, 170 grams of 0% fat Greek yogurt, 10 cal jelly, and I have saved two more of my healthy fats from my previous meals to go into this. If you mix peanut butter with jelly and Greek yogurt, it's absolutely amazing. Taste sensation, especially when you're on prep. Anything at this point just tastes unreal. And also have a 40 cal hot chocolate. Now I do realise that most of my food has been the same today, and most of you are going to think it's really boring, but I prefer to keep everything as simple as possible, especially when I am this close to show day, so I leave absolutely no room for error. Tomorrow things are going to change in terms of what I can eat, so there's going to be no dairy, there's going to be no artificial sweeteners. I'm not going to be having my whey either, and all my carbs are going to be rice, and all my white protein is going to be chicken.